After her husband died, the wife finally discovered his biggest secret. The man who had acted cold and distant toward her his entire life had filled every single letter he wrote with the same hidden truth. He had silently loved her the entire time. The moment she read those letters, the woman completely broke down because she suddenly realized she had never truly loved her husband back. But then, the very next second, she suddenly woke up 20 years in the past, and standing right in front of her was a blonde-haired delinquent boy who was actually her future cold-hearted husband. Right then, a bunch of thugs surrounded him holding baseball bats. The woman instantly panicked and screamed, "Honey, watch out!" And without even thinking, she jumped in front of him like a shield. Seeing that, the guy got furious and single-handedly beat all the thugs away. The woman just stood there staring at him because honestly, her future husband was ridiculously handsome at this age. The guy looked confused and asked, "Who even are you?" Then smirked and added, "Say that honey thing one more time." At that moment, the woman realized that when he was younger, he had a lot of bad boy habits. So secretly, she made up her mind. This time, she was going to completely change her future husband. The next day, she walked straight into his classroom. Just as she was about to sit beside him, another girl suddenly stopped her. The woman recognized her instantly. This was the exact girl who would eventually ruin her marriage 20 years later. The woman calmly explained that she only wanted to sit next to him, but the guy coldly replied, "Stay away from me." Hearing that, the woman instantly realized something. Even now, he had already started liking her. Later, she went to a pool hall, and just like she expected, the guy was there. So she challenged him to a game of pool. The loser had to obey whatever the winner said, but while taking a shot, the guy suddenly slipped, and the woman easily won the game. Then suddenly, the local gang leader walked into the hall. He wanted to use the woman to drag the guy away from gang trouble, so the guy intentionally started yelling at her, pretending to hate her on purpose. The woman sadly walked away. The gang leader was just about to teach the guy a lesson, but then suddenly, the woman came back. She grabbed the guy's hand and dragged him outside, and the very next second, she kissed him, then softly whispered, "The only person allowed to mess with you is me." The guy instantly turned bright red, then quickly pushed her away and said, "We're people from completely different worlds," but the woman already understood. He was only hiding his embarrassment. The next day, she showed up to class wearing an extremely attractive outfit. The second the guy saw her, he turned red all over again. Then the woman wrapped her arms around his neck. But right at that moment, someone secretly took photos of them. And of course, that same girl appeared again and announced, "He already has a fiancé." The second she heard that, the woman slapped her hard across the face, because in this life, she wasn't going to let anyone destroy her relationship ever again. Furious, that girl spread their photos all over the school. The next day, the guy returned to class covered in injuries. The woman gently started cleaning his wounds herself. But suddenly, a middle-aged woman walked into the room and coldly declared, "He's my son-in-law." That's when, for the very first time, the woman learned that her future husband had actually been adopted. And suddenly, she realized something painful. In her previous life, she had never truly tried to understand him at all. The guy quietly left with his adoptive mother, and deep down, the woman made herself another promise. This time, she would completely change his fate.